Hello again. This is Jonathan Hockman, your principal at West Point High School, coming at you with the first weekly word of 2019. I trust that everyone had a fantastic winter break. I know that I did. It was great to have all the students coming back to school on Wednesday. Some of them looked very excited to be back. Others were a little tired looking, but I'm sure they're catching up, and we're excited to have everybody back. I'd like to discuss just a few things with our families. One, the end of the second 9 weeks is just around the corner. We have about 3 weeks left. It is really an important time to focus and start grinding, making sure that we get all of our assignments turned in. We're studying, working hard so that we can get the best grade in each class that we can, so that our GPAs can be as high as they can possibly be. Let's make sure we're encouraging all of our students to do that. Another thing I'd like to discuss is accreditation. Every year, the Virginia Department of Education accredits schools, and one of those factors that it plays into accreditation is attendance. And the rules for attendance have changed a little bit this year. Students that miss less than 10% of the school year will be considered to be in good standing. Students that miss 10% or more will be considered chronically absent, and that's a term that the state uses, chronically absent. So what we are doing is we're encouraging everybody to come to school. Obviously, if you're sick and need to stay home, that is very much understood, but we want our kids to be here. When you're here, we know you have a great chance to learn, and when you're not here, it just makes it that much more difficult. And one of the things that is also new, absences will count whether they are excused or unexcused. So it used to be that just the unexcused absence played a role in that. This year, one of the new things is all absences count, both excused and unexcused. So please continue to send excused notes in if a child is absent, but we want to make sure we're getting everybody here so that our school can be accredited and we move forward with having a great place for kids. I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few events we have coming up. Tonight, we have basketball. The boys will be at home. The girls will be away versus King William. Big rivalry. We're hoping for a couple of wins. Tomorrow on Saturday, the all-district band auditions will be taking place at Atlee High School. We wish great luck to all of our band students. We know they're going to go out there and do a great job. Next week on Monday, the boys and girls basketball teams will be at home versus Appomattox. And on Tuesday, girls basketball will be at home versus Middlesex. Boys basketball will travel to Middlesex. Also on Tuesday, we'll be having our PE benchmark tests. On Wednesday, we will have our foreign language benchmarks, and on Thursday, we will have our fine arts benchmarks. And finally, on Friday, we'll have our CTE benchmark test, and also boys basketball will be at home versus Charles City, and girls basketball will be at Charles City. Varsity boys games typically start at 7, as do the girls games. The JVs are right before that, usually at 5:30. Please come out and support the West Point Pointers. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you.